Now we are going to discuss sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid. The manufacture of sulfuric acid by contact process. Contact process. Okay. The contact process involves the following steps. 3 steps we have to follow. The first step, initially the sulfur dioxide is produced by burning sulfur or iron pyrite FeS2 in oxygen or air. We can get sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide is the first step. The second step, the sulfur dioxide is oxidized to sulfur trioxide SO3, sulfur trioxide by air in the presence of vanadium pentoxide is a catalyzed. Vanadium pentoxide is a catalyzed. Okay. The second step we got sulfur trioxide. In the third step, sulfur trioxide is absorbed in concentrated sulfuric acid and produces oleum H2S2O7. H2S2O7. The oleum is converted into sulfuric acid by diluting it with water H2O. Okay, here the catalyst what we have used, vanadium pentoxide, and pressure, how much pressure we should maintain, 2 bar, then temperature 720 Kelvin, yield 96%. Okay, let us see the physical properties. Sulfuric acid is a colorless viscous liquid, density 1.84 gram per ml at 298 Kelvin. Boiling point and viscosity of sulfuric acid is due to the association of molecules together through the hydrogen bonding. Okay. The second question, prove that sulfuric acid is a dehydrating agent. What is the meaning of dehydrating agent? Removal of water. Okay. When sulfuric acid react with sucrose, sugar, and formic acid, oxalic acid, the water is removed. We see the equation. So sucrose molecular formula C12H22O11. The sulfuric acid reacted. So what are the product? 12 carbon, then sulfuric acid with 11 water molecules. Water molecules are removed. Okay. Second equation, formic acid. In formic acid, the sulfuric acid reacted, carbon monoxide, sulfuric acid with water, and oxalic acid, COOH bond COOH, react with the sulfuric acid. Here, what are the products? Carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, sulfuric acid with water. Okay, dehydrating agent means removal of water. Third question, how is sulfuric acid act as dibasic or diprotic? Okay, dibasic means the hydrogen in sulfuric acid is removed by base. So we are using strong base, sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide react with the acid. We understood the acid react with the base, salt will form, salt plus water. In the same manner, one hydrogen is replaced by sodium hydroxide. So OH bond with the hydrogen, water. The salt sodium bisulfate. The first equation, the first hydrogen is removed. Okay. The second equation, the same sodium hydroxide, but the moles increases, 2 moles. The first equation 1 mole, here 2 moles. The 2 hydrogen in sulfuric acid is replaced by 2 OH. That's why we can get it 2 water molecules with the sodium sulfate. That's why sulfuric acid acts as dibasic or diprotic. Question number 4. How is sulfuric acid oxidized by the following? Okay, the sulfuric acid has oxidizing property. So what is oxidation? Addition of oxygen, loss of electron, and oxidase number increases. So among the 3 points, any one is placed in the equation. Okay, the first equation we see, the carbon is reacted with the sulfuric acid, carbon turns to carbon dioxide. So oxidation, carbon turns to carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide and water. Okay, this equation is balanced equation. The second one we see, sulfur is reacted with the sulfuric acid, sulfur turns to sulfur dioxide, oxidation with the water. Okay, third, phosphorus, phosphorus oxidation state 0. The phosphorus react with the 10 moles of sulfuric acid. Here phosphoric acid and the sulfur dioxide, water will form. In the phosphoric acid, phosphorus oxidation state +5. So 0 oxidation state of phosphorus stands to +5. Oxidation number increases. So come under oxidation. Next, the fourth equation, hydrogen sulfide. Hydrogen sulfide, the sulfur oxidation state -2. When it reacts with the sulfuric acid, here the sulfur oxidation state 0. So -2 to 0, oxidation number increases. Loss of electron, loss of electron. Okay. Next, fifth equation, sulfuric acid with a hydrogen iodide, hydroiodic acid. Here iodine charge -1 to 0, loss of electron, oxidation number increases. The same reason, last equation, Br charge HBr, HBr charge -1 turns to 0, oxidation number increases, loss of electron. So oxidation means addition of oxygen, loss of electron, oxidation number increases. So the following equation, these are the points just now we have seen. Finally we can decide sulfuric acid oxidized, carbon, sulfur, phosphorus, hydrogen sulfide, hydrogen iodide and hydrogen bromide. Let's move to the next question. Question number 5. How dilute sulfuric acid react with a metal? Already we know that any metal react with the acid, hydrogen will release. Likewise, zinc react with sulfuric acid, hydrogen gas is liberated. Aluminum react with the sulfuric acid, hydrogen gas is liberated. With the salt, zinc sulfate salt, aluminum sulfate salt. Okay, question number 6. How concentrated sulfuric acid react with the metal? The copper react with the sulfuric acid, copper sulfate, and water, sulfur dioxide will form. Sulfur dioxide gas will release. Here, for balance in this equation, the sulfur how many are present? 1, 2. That's why you should write 2. Hydrogen 2 into 2, 4. So 2 H2O. 2 into 2, 4. Oxygen here 8. 2 into 4, 8. A 4 plus 2, 6 plus 2, 8. Okay. Another one equation. The copper oxygen state plus 2, lead oxygen state plus 2. The same manner. One more equation also. The same balancing we can find it. Lead react with the sulfuric acid, lead sulfate, water with the sulfur dioxide. Okay. The last point is very important. Sulfuric acid does not react with a noble metal. It is important one word. So noble metal, what are they? Gold, silver, platinum. Gold, silver, platinum. Question number 7. How benzene reacts with a concentrated sulfuric acid? So benzene is an organic compound. The formula we know that C6H6. Benzene react with the sulfuric acid. One of the hydrogen is replaced in benzene by sulfuric acid. In sulfuric acid, OH minus take the H, it gives water, and sulfonic acid will form. Benzene, sulfonic acid. In sulfuric acid, when we remove the OH, HSO3 will form. HSO3 is directly bonded with the C6H5. So benzene, sulfonic acid. Okay, question number 8. What is the test for sulfuric acid? So how to test the sulfuric acid? Okay, the bottle contains sulfuric acid. So we have to check it whether it is a sulfuric acid or not. The small amount of sulfuric acid we have to take in a test tube, and barium chloride. The reagent we have to add. When we add the barium chloride, barium sulfate will form. It is a precipitate. White precipitate will appear, by which we can identify the bottle contains sulfuric acid. Another one equation is also sulfuric acid, small amount we have to take in a test tube, is added with a small 1 or 2 drops of lead acetate. Lead acetate. Here lead sulfate immediately precipitated out. The lead sulfate is nothing but white precipitate with the acetic acid. These two equation is very important. Test for sulfuric acid. Question number 9. Give the uses of sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid is used in the manufacture of fertilizer, ammonium sulfate, superphosphate, and other chemicals such as hydrochloric acid, nitric acid. The second point, it is used as a drying agent. Probably the water is removed by sulfuric acid, and also used in the preparation of pigments and explosives.